BD5 Pilot with you at the Hillsboro hangar, and it is Sunday, and we do have one wing installed, and I am so glad I had that little fiber optic camera for viewing the alignment of the pin for the flap assembly and the aileron, make sure everything was lined up before I tightened that wing on. Take a look. And being able to look down into the assembly where these attach was quite invaluable, because without that ability to make sure the pins lined up, something probably would have got broken. So it was a slow, careful process, but one wing on, one wing to go. Now, working on the second wing, I can actually show you what caused the problem with the previous install that actually ruptured the tank in this right wing. And it has to deal with the way this arrangement works. There's this unit right here which attaches to a bolt that has a gear on it that will pull the wing in, and it attaches to this bar, but you can see this bar is loose enough that it can slip off and cause it to not seat and then push into that little hole that it created when the damage happens. So one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to put a zip tie around this wing spar to hold that in place and prevent that from happening, and possibly even get up inside of where this bolt goes and put something in there to kind of shim that bar out enough that it doesn't want to come loose so easy. And here you can see I've installed the zip tie to hold that shaft on, so now it won't pop out of there. And now I'm going to work on seeing, do we have the right kind of tension on that gear that it won't strip when I try to turn this and work the wing back on. All right, BD5 fans, I have the wings on now, so we're going to take a look at how sleek this little puppy looks. So that's the wings on, as well as that little nose pitot, which you got to watch out for. You bump into that, you're going to be repairing an expensive piece of aluminum. But she's pretty sleek looking, and I'm getting ready to pull the scales out. We're going to find out what her total weight is, but also what that division is, what's on the right main gear, what's on the left main gear, and what's on that nose wheel, so I can start making calculations where I place that engine, how much is that prop going to affect it, where do I put that radiator. Stay tuned. I couldn't resist the temptation, of course, of hopping in here and kind of looking around and seeing how things all fall to hand, and then watching those control surfaces doing their jobs. So there we go. We got controls are free and correct, and even that flap lever. Flap lever there will work. And okay, we're coming in for landing, so we bring in that first bit of flaps and that second bit, and then we go all the way full flaps. BD5 Pilot out. I'll see you when I weigh the aircraft.